Uh, just a second. I'll break just now. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, there's just what is, which is already what is being longed for. There is already nobody looking for what is. There's just what is. Also expressing as somebody looking for what is. It can never be known. It can never be understood because there is no separation. It's already what is. It's already everything. That which seems to be trying to know what is already what is. So there's no one who's trying to know what is. This just what is. Just this. There may seem to be that which seems to say, but it cannot be just what is. There must be something other than this. That's this too. That's what is. Expressing is that. It may even say, I can't get it. I can understand it intellectually, but it doesn't, like, it's not it's not felt in my heart. It's just simply this, just what is. There's no separation. There's already nowhere to get to. There's already nothing to find. In the experience of separation, which is just what is, expressing as an experience of separation, it may seem as if there's something to find. And when that experience stops, it is recognized that it's just never happened. It was just what is, expressing. There wasn't any real somebody who was separate from this. It was already this, expressing as somebody who thinks is separate from everything. So the separate self can never collapse, can never fall away, because the separate self is already not there as separate, as real. It's just this, which is already not separate, appearing as a separate self. There is no real journey. In the experience of separation, it may seem as if there is a real journey. And when that experience is no more, it may be seen that it was already that which is journeyless, appearing as a journey. So there's just this, whatever is arising, thinking, waiting, expectation, trying to get, losing, getting closer. Everything is this already. There's no separation. There is only everything. There is no one already who's looking for everything. There is only everything. Also expressing as somebody who's looking for everything. So there's no individual. There's just this, what is. It is, and it is not, in a sense that it's everything. Nothing is left out. It leaves nothing outside of it. There's no outside. It's just everything. It's already whole. It's already complete. It can never be grasped. It can never be gotten because it's already not separate from itself. It is already empty. It is already full. It is not a thing that can be pointed at. It's already everything, including the talking that seems to be happening right now, the listening that seems to be happening. The talking that seems to be happening in the experience of separation, it may seem as if there's somebody who's talking to somebody. But in actual fact, there is nobody here who's talking. There's just talking. And there's just listening. There's nobody behind listening. Everything is simply happening for nobody, to nobody. So there is no center already. There's no position. There's already no man who's talking or who's listening. There's already no one here. There's just what is. There's just this. This can never really be pointed at. because there is no one here to point to this. This can never be spoken because there's no one to speak. There's just this, even expressing as speaking. There's just waiting, which is already empty. Expectation, which is already empty. Every apparent appearance is already empty. There is no one anywhere. There's no one here. This can never be found because there's just this. There's nothing to find this already. There's no one looking for this, searching for this. Even what seems to be the sense of being separate from everything is just what seems to appear, arise in this. Or it's just this, exactly this already. So it's already not personal. That sense of being separate from everything is already not true. That which seems to be trying to own the experience, the story, is already not there. It's imaginary. It's an illusion. The owner of things is illusory. There's just what seems to be happening, and it's not being owned by anyone. It's not happening to anyone. It's just what seems to be happening. It's not going anywhere. There's already nothing here to fall away. All these bodies are empty already. There's no one in them. There may seem to be an apparent movement happening, but the movement itself is already empty. This never moves. Yet it may appear to move, but the movement is already no movement. It's just this, what is, appearing to dance, if I may say. Just like the sea, it may express as the waves. It may be seen that there's just waves, but it's still the sea. The water may turn to be ice block, but it's still water. Maybe a block of ice, but it's still water. So everything is this. No matter what shape or form it may appear to be, it's all just this, what is, everything, totality. So this can never be gotten because it's everything already. Not getting it is it already. Getting it is it already. Losing hope, finding hope is already this. What's this? This is this already. This is and isn't. It's just this. There's no escape. There is no escaping what is. And what is can never be looked for because there's just what is. Even that which seems to be looking is just what is. There's actually no one who's looking for what is. There's just what is. Just this. It's already the case. There are no steps. There's already no mountain to climb. There's already no one even to climb the mountain. There's just this. There's nothing to achieve. There's nothing to get. There's no getting closer to this. There's no getting further away from this. There's no losing it. There's no finding it. There's just it. It's too simple to be found. Can never be found because it's already the case, including that which seems to be trying to find it. It's already it. So they can never really be found. Who can find it? Who is there to find what is? Who is there to find everything? Who is even looking for everything? Who is even looking for this? All there is this. So there's no one looking for this already. There's just simply this. And this is everything. And this is nothing. And this is deathless. It can never die because it has never been born. So the searching or the search that seems to be happening is just simply happening. It's not being done by anybody. There's no one behind searching. There's no one behind seeking. There's just simply seeking happening, which is the same as going to the loo, preparing a supper, going to bed, singing. Everything is already empty. There's no one doing anything, everything. So there's no one to get this because there's just simply this. And this doesn't mind the story. This doesn't try to get rid of the me or the story because there's no me, there's no story. The story is this. What seems to be the me is already this. So there's no me, there's no story. There's no one behind those eyes looking. There's just looking, which isn't personal already. It's impersonal. Somebody looking from behind those eyes, that's illusory. That's an imagination, which is also an expression of everything. It's this. There's no center. There's no position. Yet what seems to be the center or the position is just this already. It's already not two. So there's already no finder. There's already no thing here to find. That's just simply what is. Sitting on a chair, looking at a computer screen happening, waiting happening, the room, the rain, internet's going off, going on, happening, something arising, speaking about the internet's going on and on. Everything is already this. There's no separation. There's already nothing happening because there are no things already. There is no yesterday. There is no today. There is no tomorrow. There's just this. Just what is. It's not going anywhere. It's not waiting for anything to happen. It's not trying to get to the next uh, exciting experience. It doesn't have any intention to do anything. It just simply is. Not in a sense that it's everything. It's already everything. Yes and no is just this. Up and down, left or right, going forward, going backwards, not getting it, getting it. It's just simply happening. And it's not happening to anyone. So the seeing itself is not a man or a woman, but in the experience of separation, it may seem as if something may seem to say, I'm seeing that life is okay. Things are working out good for me. There may seem to be something saying that, but there's just saying, you know, there's no seer. There's already no seer. Somebody seeing that's an illusion. That's illusory. That's a story, which itself as it is already not true. It's just also an expression of this. There's not there's it's not that there's just this and the story. This is the story. This is everything. They are not different parts. Trying to get it is also it. Falling away is also it. Giving up. Silence. No silence. There's just nothing really to be done. There's just what is. What is can never be done, can never be achieved. what is can never be found because it's already the case. It's already here even before seeking may arise. Yet it also appears as seeking. It's already here even before any thought or any question may arise. That's just what is. There's already nothing to find what is. There's already nothing looking for what is. That's just simply what is. It's just what is. And somebody experiencing what is, that's illusory. That's a dream. Which is also what is. So there's just no individual to fall away. There's just no individual to collapse. There's just this. There's no experiencer of separation. There's already no separation. The experience of separation is not separation. It's already everything. It's already wholeness expressing as that. There's no doer. There's no finder. And there's nothing to find. There's just what is. And what is already unknowable. It's already unknowing. Can never be known. Because it's already whole and complete. And knows that. And there's nobody to get it. It can never be understood. Because it's already everything. It's already this. Even what appears to be understanding or misunderstanding, it's already what is. There's no real not understanding or understanding. This is just what is. Just this asking a question. It's just this giving an answer. So there's no real question. There's no real answer. There's just simply this. So there's no one searching for this. There's no one getting closer. There's no one who's meditating, who's listening. And there's no one who knows what is. There's just what is. This can't be gotten because there's no one to get it already. So what seems to be the seeker or the separate seeker, when it's seeking for this, it is simply recognized that, it doesn't exist already as separate. It's just what it is. So there is no real seeker who can actually seek for this and find this and claim to have found it. Because that which is seeking is already this. So there's no one seeking. This just this. So you can call this whatever. You can say it's God. A mouse. Chicken. Donkey. Water. Rain. Clouds.
Holy Spirit,
Yes.
very popular these days.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's already nameless. It's already formless. It's already empty and full. It's already everything. Thing. Beyond any description. It's already wordless, yet appearing as words. It's already not a man or a woman, yet appearing as a man as a woman and a woman. It's already not a thing, yet appearing as apparent things. So there's no getting it, there's no grasping it, there's no finding it, because there's only it. Be a question that seems to say, how can I get it? I understand what you have been saying, but how can I get it? I would say, that's it. That's it too. Saying, how can I get it? Thinking that there's something other than this is already this. Thinking is this. Trying to get somewhere is this. Not trying is this. Saying, I hate God, I love God is already this. Saying that. Oh, this feels so good. This feels so bad. It's just this already. There's no one feeling good. There's no one feeling bad. There's just this, what is. Maybe if I can just find a cave somewhere in the mountain and meditate, go there to meditate for maybe 10 hours a day, I will finally get it. That's exactly that. It's just this, saying that. It's just this already. There's no one who can do that, who can say that there's just this. So this doesn't see the other. Yet seeing the other is this already. There's no escape.
It stopped raining and the sun is setting.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Pink outside.
Oh, it's still around 5 p.m.
No, it's 8:20. But it's summertime, so it's starting to stay light later. You can't really see it. Oh, it looks so beautiful over there, and camera can't catch it.
It's beautiful.
Oh well, that too is this. It's all pink and all these clouds, and can't see them.
You know, here when it is 8:20, it's very dark. You know, it gets darker when it's around 6 to 6 p.m.
That's just
That's okay.
that's just during the winter or during the summer too.
During summer, it's gets darker around 7.
Yeah, so here it'll be in the summer it'll get dark at like 9:30.
Wow.
Sometimes, yeah. So people,
Mm.
yeah. So summer, long days in the summer.
Well, that means in the morning, it will start to to be the sun will start to shine around 9 to 10.
No, it's early too. I mean, it depends on where you are, how close you are to the poles, to that kind of thing.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, you should have longer days because you're more south than we are north, right? I mean, I don't know. Africa's confusing me. What do you know what latitude you are?
No, no.
Because I think South Africa is pretty south. Yeah, 31 east. Yeah, you're not that 29 south. Okay. Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, sorry.
Your camera disappeared.
See, how is it now?
Yeah, there it is. You're closer
Okay.
to you're closer to the equator than we are, significantly. So yeah, you should get more sun. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that happens around Cape Town. Yeah, Cape Town usually has more sun.
So in Iceland, where it's very close to the North Pole, um, in the summer, it never gets dark. The sun just kind of goes around the edge of the sky. And then in the winter, it'll be dark all day and maybe just be a little bit light, like for a couple hours, but the sun might not come up.
So there's no day and nights.
Yeah, so when I went to Iceland, it was very difficult to sleep. It's just light outside all the time.
Yeah.
Messes with your perception.
Yeah.
Okay, I should go and talk to my wife.
Okay.
Is there any homework in this? Ask this.
Uh, well, I would say if there is a strong edge to seek, rather than seeking, may look as to who is seeking, who's looking for this, searching, who's meditating. Yeah, that's what seems to be coming up.
That's what I'll do this week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you next Tuesday. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, welcome. Yeah.